Hello guys, so I was reading the book of Ezra and I thought that I would share with you guys because it was such an encouragement to me. So when the people came back from the people of Judah, when they came back from captivity, they tried to rebuild the walls and rebuild the temple of God. And then the adversary of the people, like they were in the land, like around them, they tried to tell the people that, okay, let us help you. And the people were like, no, this is our temple and we want to build it by ourselves. And when the people told them that these adversaries troubled the people of God, they frustrated them. They wrote letters to people telling them all sort of evil things about the people of God to just hinder them or stop them from building the temple of God. And I was reading, I was like, wow, like people can really do that. They will go every extent to make sure that whatever purpose or whatever thing that you are really focusing on, you want to do, will not come to pass. And I'm like, yeah, and so what? Now, because hey, I did already. But Sabia told her, people can go to such a large extent. And it is not just people, situations that we find ourselves in, our workplace, our colleagues, our supervisors, our friends, our families, and people who are against our purpose, people who don't really understand why we are doing what we want to do. They can really become a challenge or adversaries for us, preventing us from doing what we want to do. But the people of God were so focused. They knew why they wanted to build the temple of God. So if you read chapter 5, the chapter 6, you realize that a couple of things happened. At a point, they stopped building the temple, and later on when another king came in, that king went into the records of his fathers and his fathers' fathers, and then he realized that, oh, these people really need to build the temple of God, and then he gave them the go ahead to continue building the temple of God. This happens in our lives all the time. Sometimes we are met with challenges that tends to really frustrate us, that tends to divert us or cause us to divert from the path that we have chosen for ourselves, the things that we want to do, the businesses that we want to build, the babies we want to have, the kind of life that we want to live, and these things become very challenging for us. These things oppose us, and sometimes we hold on, we just put our dreams on hold because we feel like these things will not allow us to go for it. But I am here to tell you, you're not the first person facing such a challenge. You're not the first person going through it. The people of God did. You're a child of God, and it is quite obvious that once they've gone through it and then they were able to come out victorious, you would be able to do it. So I'm here to encourage you, no matter the challenges, no matter the people who have become opponents, who have become adversaries, no matter the situation that is trying to cause you to stop walking in your purpose, in your blessing, you need to still keep